Well, hello, our lovely little lichlings. Everybody say hi to the little lichlings.
Hello, lichlings.
Heyo.
This is the Laughing Lich Corporation, a homebrew actual play D&D stream, currently on session 58, and our lovely DM will be doing the recap.
You all had a time jump of, say, 3 months, and you got word, of Trusk released a spirit, a jungle spirit, into the wilds, and they soon returned saying, hey, my home got overtaken by some peeps. If you could, clear them out, that'd be really great. And so you wanted to clear out these devils, and you headed there, and we did a little exploration using Uncharted Journeys, and it was a lot of fun, and you still have a way to go, because you have to go back, but you made it to the Devil Encampment, which is Zulka's home, and there was a potential contract that you could have signed. Trusk read through the whole contract and decided to rip it to shreds, and thus begin combat. And we are in combat, and that is where we will begin. Did I miss anything? That was pretty much everything.
That sounds right to me. They just summoned some more devils into the mix.
Indeed. Yersa, it is your turn.
Yes, it is. Give me 2 seconds.
1.
Don't you dare. Okay, well, oh, nope, there it goes. Okay, of course when I... No. Okay, ignore those two. Don't know what happened there. Right. And we're gonna cast Twilight Sanctuary. And it's going to be 15 points of temp HP.
Start of their turns.
Yep.
I thought it was when we ended our turn there. Or whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits.
Got it.
Yep, and then I will... Why am I at an angle? Why is everyone at an angle? Anyway.
It's definitely Dan's fault.
God damn it, Dan.
Hey. At least we want to lead it.
There we
go.
Alright, anything else, Yersa?
Nope, that will be it.
Alright. The Bone Devil, known as Valrix, he is going to use the legendary action, and is going to... You watch one of the Spine Devils completely get engulfed in flame, and they are no more. And you can see the Bearded Devil, which is right next to Roscoe, plus 20. All right. And now it is the Bone Devil's turn.
And he should be visible, right? Because he became visible when he summoned the other devils.
I believe he... Sure, yes, why not? And he's going to come over here to Roscoe. And he says, you should have taken the deal. And is going to... Claw, and Infernal Sting. So we got an 11 to hit, a 14 to hit, and a 17 to hit.
He said BRB, so...
Oh, I can look up his stats. He has an AC of 18? What? Whatever. Alright, that'll be its turn, and Lorax.
Alright. Bony boy. Bony boy. So I have.
I think if I remember correctly, you were like maybe an elephant.
Yes, I was an
Oh,
elephant.
Jesse, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Jesse, I also still have Moonbeam on the giant bone swarm.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that
So-
damage, and Lorax, go ahead, and I'll see you.
Take
Okay.
that beautiful
Chat.
bean footage.
I need to remember what level it was.
You can scroll up.
I'm working on it.
Just text it in the chat when you get it.
Okay. Let me double check something. All right, so there was a whole thing about.
Moonbeam, it says 4d10, so I think
And I think you're
Fourth
restrained
level,
right
fourth
now.
level.
Me?
No, Lorax.
If I
Okay.
remember correctly, there was something about why I couldn't charge. I don't remember what it was.
Because you're restrained.
Yeah,
You
because
can't
you're
move.
restrained.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Well, hey, Mr. Restraining McFuckface. Fuck you. Fuck you. So let's roll. We're gonna just gore you. All right. Okay, so gonna pretend this is a gore attack.
$17 will hit the chain devil.
All right. Okay. Slash roll, and then this is all radiant from my moon druid BS. Slash roll 3d10 plus 6 plus an additional 3d10 radiant damage from the spell I'm concentrating on. Yep. Glowy elephant, go. Okay. Wait. Oh.
What?
Nice damage.
Woo!
3d10 plus 6 plus 3d10.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh,
wait,
did Jeremy
wait,
help
that
you
should
with
have
the
been
elephant?
3d8.
This seems.
That should have been 3d8 for the first 3d10. Oh, okay. Wait. So that would actually.
Did you roll any 10s
Yes.
or 9s?
I rolled a 10 on the first.
I will reduce it by 2.
three.
You did 45 damage.
Okay. $45. All right.
Anything else, Lorax?
That is all.
All right. The bone golem that says is going to.
Sorry, really
swirling bones.
quick. I think elephant has multi-attack.
Unless I'm looking at the. Oh wait, I'm looking at the legacy elephant.
The 2024 version has 2 gore attacks, but it's 2d8 plus 6.
Sadie,
Uh,
please take 36 piercing damage.
Was that at disadvantage?
It was not. What's that? A 7 plus 10, 17.
That just hits. Okay, so how much was the damage?
36 piercing, please.
Got
Does it have multi-attack? It does have multi-attack. Ooh, Sadie. No uses of death. Yes, it does. Alright, fine, whatever. Sadie, does a 19 hit you?
Yes, it does.
And you said with another disadvantage?
No, since
28
she got
hits you.
hit, it doesn't.
Sounds good. Take 36 piercing once again. And that's going to be Roscoe's
bad.
turn.
Sadie's currently at 9 HP.
Roscoe?
Yeah, I backed out of the page on accident. I had the stupid
How
back
dare
button
you.
on my I have a back button on my mouse.
I've done that a couple times.
It only happens when I don't want it to, and really don't want it to. Never happens when I want it to work. Also, Jesse, can I have a map?
Later. Wrong time.
You said ask. So 2 short sword swings the big boy.
The big bone boy?
Yes.
Right.
I don't like the way you asked to clarify. I assume 17 does not hit.
Bone Devil has an AC of 20.
Okay. Flurry of blows this bad
The
boy.
31 hits, that's for sure.
I
21
hope
lit.
so. So 1 short sword, 1 punch. And con save, por favor.
That's a +4.
Hey, them's good odds.
16 plus 4 is 20.
Those are bad odds. Next attack against it has advantage, and movement speed halved.
Got it. Anything
I'm
else?
in danger. I'm in danger.
Yes, you are. It is going to use its legendary action. It's actually a doom point, not a legendary action, in case it matters. And is going to do 1 claw against you. This is a +9 to hit. 18 plus 9.
Doom.
And it's going to be 6 plus 5 is 11.
What kind of damage?
This is claw damage, slashing.
Claw damage. Sorry. It was what? Sorry, how much damage? I was laughing.
9 slashing. Not 11 slashing, sorry. 11.
Thank you.
All right, Trusk.
Okay. Trusk cracks his 6 fingers.
Gross.
Hey, because I have a limb difference, I'm gross? Wow, God, Bill sucked up.
No, because you cracked them.
Oh, do you hate cracking? Are you
Nah,
one of
it
those
doesn't bother
people?
me. Yeah, that doesn't
Okay,
bother me.
just shut up, bitch. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let me see if that's gonna reach him. Oh fuck, what does that say?
55
Oh yeah.
feet.
I'm like, I can't. Ugh. Okay, perfect. Yeah. We're gonna do that. Using the Staff of Power, I am going to cast Cone of Cold, which is a 60-foot cone from where I'm standing. I am going to make the cone using my what's it called? My feat called the Metamagic Adept. I'll be using Transmuted Spell to turn that cold damage into lightning. Because I know some devils are resistant to cold, and I don't want to fuck around with that. Okay. And then, obviously, it will not harm Roscoe, because it's an Evocation. So I need a Constitution saving throw, DC 19.
First bearded devil fails. Bone is definitely gonna fail.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see.
Also, good job, because both of them are resistant to cold.
I had a feeling. I was like, I can't remember, but like, I feel like cold and fire are just gonna be no-goes in this.
But you want to
fight.
know what they're immune to? Lightning. I'm kidding.
I was like, I'm gonna fucking fight you. 38 lightning damage to the both of them. And unfortunately, I've already used my healing word, so I can't help Sadie. But that'll be. Oh wait. Oh, this big guy I forgot is slowed as well, so he shouldn't have gotten
Second attack, that's
this
right.
guy. Right, he shouldn't have gotten that extra attack for on Sadie.
All right, scroll up, take away the second attack.
I think it was 36. I think you had it was 36 twice. So that's how I help Sadie. And it is now the end of my turn.
And doom point for a teleport. There is now a bone devil staring down upon you. Valorix just goes, "You have messed with the wrong bone devil." I don't know what he's gonna say. Chap.
All right. I think this is my best bet here. Bonus action, recall Sadie. Action, deploy Sadie.
Sadie again,
What?
so it heals her. Because it heals her when she goes back into her fall.
No healing. I'm just, it's so that she's no longer restrained.
Moving her. Oh.
And...
Are you sure you didn't say I have a bone to pick with you?
Thank you, Dan.
All right. And then she will make 2 attacks on the big bone thing.
One will absolutely hit. Minus 28.
No. That was the second attack.
Oh, sorry.
Not the best damage rolls, but still pretty.
Okay. Anything else, Chap?
That is my whole turn. I'm just gonna move a little bit. I think to behind the elephant. Actually, god damn it, no, I want that temp HP.
Oh yeah, good call.
Right here. What was the temp HP? You rolled a 3, so it was the total?
15.
15.
It was 15.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. The spine devils
Also
are going
give
to rush
Sadie the
forward
10.
and
Yes, thank
use their infernal fork on Chap with a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Second one.
Infernal fork. That sounds dirty.
19 to hit you.
That hits.
All right. And then another one, 21 to hit you.
Hit.
And a 13 to hit you.
That misses.
And then these guys are going to rush and try to go for Yersa. Natural 20 on Yersa. 10 on Yersa. 13 on Yersa.
That
and
one's
20
gonna
on
miss.
Yersa. All right.
So it's 20, 13, and nat 20.
Nat 20, 13, dirty 20.
Okay.
For a total of 20 plus 7, 27 plus 6 is 33. 33 points of damage to you.
No, only the 20s hit, honey.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said 13 also hit.
No, I was trying to figure out if you were repeating the 20 by accident.
Ah, gotcha. Right. The Chain Devil Ascendant is going to...
Don't forget about your own temp HP. So
What were the 3 damages?
it's 26 altogether, I'm pretty sure.
Indeed.
Oh, here we go. Never mind. My computer is just slow to load.
The Chain Devil is going to start whipping the chains in a whirlwind of and just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Half of its walking speed, and then targets each creature within 15 feet during its movement. So, walking, and it's going to get Sadie, Chap, and that's it. So, Lorax,
Wait,
Sadie, and Chap.
Question: doesn't he have our elephant friend restrained?
Yeah, he's half speed if he's carrying the elephant, right?
So he's
Yeah.
quarter speed. Okay, I forgot about that. Ignore that then. In
Okay.
which case, he is going to cast Fear upon you all. Everyone make a Wisdom saving throw except for Roscoe. You're out of range.
Yay.
Is this a spell?
Indeed it is.
Okay.
Oh, of course it is. Now that I'm not in the zone.
Trusk, you're fine.
So I'm still making this 2,
Indeed,
right?
yes, please. And also Yersa.
Is this at regular or with advantage?
I get advantage because I have advantage against spells.
Okay.
But if you don't have that, then
I think we all have
Just
advantage on con saves, but not wisdom.
yeah, not wisdom saves.
Okay.
Shockingly, the only person that failed is Chap. Chap, you are afeared. You
Okay.
have disadvantage on all attacks while you see the individual fearful thingy, and you can't move towards them.
And I'll say, Chap, at the end of your next turn, instead of taking the HP from your set, you can get your feared removed.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what her Twilight Sanctuary does. You can remove
Really?
Charmed and Fear, Charmed or Fear, or you can get the temp HP.
I thought it was only temp HP. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, multi-attack. This devil is going to make 2 attacks, one with its beard and the other one with its glaive. So here comes the beard.
God, Jesse, stop rolling so good.
Nat 20. Second beard. 5 plus 7. Don't think that's going to hit. And third one is a 10 plus 7, 17. Not going to hit. All right, so only the natural 20 is going to hit, and that is going to be a whopping 2d8 plus 4 piercing damage. That's going to be 15 piercing damage, and the target must succeed on a con save. Please make a con save. Can you be poisoned?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yes.
Cool. Make a con save.
I have advantage against it.
21, you're fine. You're not poisoned. All right. At the end of his turn, Doom Point is spent. Another spined devil is ousted. And
Where? Sorry.
plus
My
20 to
hotbar.
the bow devil. Plus. All right. And Yersa, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to move. Is this the right one? I'm going to be moving my moonbeam, maybe, over to the big guy.
The other big guy.
Yeah, the other big guy, and one more for damage.
All right. He failed. He's going to take 22 damage, yeah?
Yeah,
All right.
and
Anything else?
then yes, and then I am going to give a healing word to Chap. Once my computer figures out what it's trying to do. And then that will be come on, computer. And then I'm going to move myself over a little bit to... Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. Never mind. We're going back. I'm not dealing with that attack of opportunity. We're going to stay right here.
Great. You can stay right there. It is the Bone Devil's turn. The Bone Devil is going to quickly cast a ritual and is going to summon Minor Devil, and more Spine Devils have appeared. It is then going to bonus action. Devil targets here. Devil less hit points. The devil target takes.
Everyone gets 16 temp.
Cool. The devil targets up to 2 allies within 30 feet that can see and hear the devil and must have less hit points than the devil. They do. The target takes 3 damage and uses its reaction. Spur allies. That's funny. He's like kicking him with a spur. All right. So first damage to his allies. I'm going to do the bone amalgamation. 3. Perfect. -3 to him, and he is going to make a attack on Sadie.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage, 14.
14 misses.
All right, and then a Spine Devil and Infernal Fork on Yersa. That was a waste, and they're gonna take -3 for getting spurred, and that is their turn. Lorax, you see some Spine Devils. The runes on the altar there glowed before allowing the Spined Devils to get here. Lorax, it is your turn.
All right. Make sure I got that right. That was the altar on the left that was doing that? Or was it a different one?
Right here.
Oh, that one. Okay. All right. Well, this guy's still grabbing onto me, so time to do the attack correctly this time. All right. First score attempt. Here's
19
the
to hit.
damage. I'm assuming that still hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits. 38 points of damage. How do you want to kill this Chain Devil?
Yeah. It's a... Oh, okay. I come in, swinging around my horns, working on goring it, and the chains wrap around my tusk, at which point I just start headbanging, smashing it into the ground repeatedly.
Oof. I can just see you pulling on the chain, it flying forward, and then you getting him on the tusk.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. All right, beautiful. Yeah. They are gone. You still have an extra attack, I believe?
Yeah, but does it have to all be the same thing if it's multi-attack? Or
No.
can I move and then attack?
Move and then attack.
Oh, okay.
Get that gore, son.
Can I move back 5 feet and then gore? Ah!
Yes, you may.
Charge!
Nice. You guys see an elephant, just bones go everywhere.
All right, roll to hit.
$17 will hit.
Okay. Roll damage.
-29.
He's not vulnerable to
Beauteous.
radiant, is he?
He is.
That's all
we'll
radiant.
check.
And then
Is this okay? It's gonna do an extra 29 points of damage as it is vulnerable.
and if it's huge or smaller, it's prone now.
It is large.
All right.
So prone it is.
And now trample. So that's going to be the same to hit, and then it's going to be 2d10 plus 6. Wait, one creature within 5 feet. Okay, no, so it takes a dexterity saving throw for the trample under the new version. Difficulty 17. All right.
It is a 14, and you said Dex.
Yes.
+8.
Fast little bone creature.
It is a fast bone creature.
Lord.
Okay, it will take
Yeah.
half damage then. So that's
Which
going
is full
to
damage.
be 2d10 plus 6 plus the 3d10.
Gotta love that Fountain of Moonlight.
Yes, it is super OP with the as long as my concentration doesn't break.
Holy jeez.
Oh my god.
That's a lot
That
of
is
radiant.
powerful. All right. Anything else?
That is all.
All right. Swirling bones on you, elephant. 17 to hit you.
That is that was my old AC. Is that my new AC? No, yeah, that is my AC.
All right. Instead of taking the base, I'm gonna actually roll it. For the first one, you take. Oh my god! Same as what it would have been. 36 piercing, and then 43 piercing. Elephant, take that.
Okay, so 10 that, and then minus 26 to my actual health.
Doom Point, Spine Devil is engulfed in flame, and the Bone Devil regains 20 hit points, as the Bone Devil is the leader in this troop, and it wants to survive.
And then the second one was 46, correct?
43.
43. Jesus, that hurt.
Roscoe.
I'm down to 33 HP.
Nice. Roscoe, go ahead.
I will not tolerate the forces of evil. Hang on a second. Gotta
Oh,
scroll
I need
down.
to make that
An 18,
Remember your content speed.
21.
okay. And second one.
You have advantage on con saves.
Okay. Derp, 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 derp. Wait, why is it +3? Doesn't make sense.
Because you're not proficient in con saves.
Roscoe, all those
Oh,
except
yeah,
for the
that's
12
why.
hit.
Except for... Yep, that's it. That's fine.
Still alive.
Con save, please. Son.
16.
He is stunned.
Oofda.
And now for the true turn.
What?
He's got both of these hit.
21 and 20 will both hit.
Oh, sweet zombie Jesus.
His armor class is 20, by the way.
I know. So, I have forgotten about this for a very long time. Mostly because I do not get to kill things a lot with this sword. I will spend 10 charges to do an additional 10d8 damage.
Nice.
It's
Is it
5d10.
called something?
It is the Lich Slayer weapon.
The Lich Slayer.
When I hit a target with an attack using this weapon, I can expend up to 5 charges, dealing an extra 1d8 force damage for each charge expended.
I have to roll for that to not like explode.
Nope. It just uses charges. I get the charges back.
Send me a
As-
picture of the whole thing. And I'll send it to them.
Better yet, copy and paste.
74.
74 force damage. Oh,
He
I'll put
has
it.
3 hit points left.
Don't do it. I have a good pun.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. Roscoe will just scream, "I will not tolerate the forces of evil." That's it.
All right. Trusk, tell us your pun.
As Roscoe gets him down onto his knees, Trusk, very chin high, will walk to. Oh god! No. That one. There we go. Why won't you let me? That one. There we go. He's gonna walk over here, and he goes, "It's a shame, Devil. Maybe we could have been friends. I even thought that our conversation was almost enlightening. And then he cast lightning bolt, bitch. Where is my? That was weird. Hold on.
Just failed.
Well, that's the wrong DC anyway, but.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm gonna refund that resource real fast because I was confused. Yes, there we go.
I need to label my notes much better. Screenshot of something that says good potion. It is not a potion. And it is not good.
Yeah, so everybody in that will have to make a DC 19 dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I will do the spine devils as well. Go ahead and roll damage. They all fail. How do you want to eradicate this line?
Oh, it just sizzles, and you watch the arc of lightning just like jump off the ground and slam into the podium where they're blinking in from, where they're teleporting into.
As
I still
the...
think.
Yep, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I still think Veronti doing Storm's lightning joke was my favorite. Do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else.
As the bone devil falls, the jungle suddenly goes silent. A thin crack of red light tears open in the air, and a tall robed devil steps through carrying an impossibly long scroll. Without even acknowledging you, it begins reading. Case 70972, Expilon, review of Velrix, acting magistrate of the Verdant Compact, pursuant to Section 15, Clause 88B. Failure to maintain continued operation viability, finding unsatisfactory. Termination by adventurers does not constitute an acceptable excuse, pursuant to Section 1517, Clause 403C. All privileges are revoked. Ownership of the soul, known as Velrix, is hereby transferred to the estate of Lord Elmiron for 100 years of service as a lemur 3rd class. Appeals denied.
Nice.
For the first time, the Bone Devil looks genuinely terrified. I had years of seniority, it roars! Crimson flames erupt beneath both devils as infernal chains burst from the fire and wrap around Velrix's body. The robed devil calmly closes the scroll while the Bone Devil is dragged screaming downward. Moments later, the flames collapse inward and vanish, leaving only a blackened scorch mark where they stood. Over the course of the next... Yep, go ahead.
While this is happening, I would like to yell out, does this mean you're gonna be a lemur now?
Yeah. Listen, we said that was going to happen. He's like, well, when I die, I don't die. And I'm like, yeah, but you're going to get demoted. Like, hello? Do you even read your own contracts?
I'm just confused. Is he like literally a lemur, or is this like some position where they just title it after animals?
Oh, it's like a lemur it's a kind of devil, but like a really lowly devil.
Okay.
First of all, that's a lemur, not a lemur.
Oh.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Lemure. That's lemur.
I was just letting him have that, but
Thank you for
I ain't taking no shit.
The other devils, you guys, without much of an issue, take care of them, and they are eradicated. As you finish up eradicating, you feel the winds begin to pick up as you feel the presence of Zoka come towards you.
Oh, hi, friend.
Zulka explains, "Thank you. You have done me a great service. Please, as a token of my appreciation, take this." And it's not anything an item, but rather a handshake that they are reaching out for Trusk.
Okay. Trusk reaches out 3 well-manicured fingers and shakes his hand back.
And as you do, your hand lights up in a green fashion. And I'm sending in the Discord. Also, I sent cookies and the boys making cookies. But I'm sending the benefit that you now gain. Go ahead and read what I sent in the Discord.
I will.
It is a boon from Zulka.
Sick. Oh god, come on.
Are those snickerdoodles?
Tiramisu cookies. Tiramisu.
Oh.
Ooh.
And Erin came down. She was like, "You want to try one?" I'm like, "That has espresso in it." Fuck no. I'm gonna be up all night.
Yes, please.
That's
I
so
don't care. I'll deal with the consequences of those actions.
Okay. There we go. You have been granted a deep connection to the living world and mastery over the means by which green things thrive. You gain proficiency in intelligence nature. If you are already proficient in nature, you gain expertise. With your touch, green and growing things may. Oh god.
Thrive.
Thank you. I accidentally closed it out. Okay. Your thumb shift in hue. Yeah. Okay. With your touch, green growing things may thrive or wither. Their fate lies in your hands. I give like a little cheeky look at Lorax. Their fate lies in your hands. The skin of your thumb shift in hue, the left taking on a rich green color and the right darkening to a pitch black. Once per day, you can use the green thumbed hand to cast Wall of Thorns and the black thumb hand to cast Disintegrate. Yes! Without expending a spell slot or requiring material components for either spell. The DC for these spells is your spellcasting DC. Additionally, your power over plants makes you a deadly enemy to creatures of the flora. When you make an attack against a plant or plant-based creature, you deal an extra D4 necrotic damage. Until... What?
You can ignore the scaling down. Ignore that. We're not scaling.
Oh, okay.
Zulka says that boon can be transferred to any individual that you deem appropriate to wield, but it must occur during a long rest.
Okay, cool. I look at Lorax. You can kind of see him like looking at his cool new thumbs, and he's like, "Oh, this is probably best for Lorax, isn't
it?" Plant murder.
Actually, yeah. Wait. We want that.
Zulka thanks you once more and begins to go into the flora of the area all around you, and you can see the flowers slowly begin to peak up and bloom, and the fires of the devil is beginning to wane.
Nice. I would also like to make a point of us defacing the like teleportation circle, just to make sure that nobody else has been able to like pop up in here randomly.
I rampage, trample.
Yeah, there you go.
Is this something, Jesse?
Is what something?
This necklace next to the throne?
Ah, right. You do find a necklace next to the throne. It is filled with infernal etchings and infernal runes. You do not recognize it immediately unless you read Infernal.
Would you like me to read that for you, bud?
Yes, I can't understand it at all.
I do read Infernal, and I also can identify it if I need to. I don't know if it's magical or if it's just like property of this devil, and he was supposed to be wearing his dog tags, and he wasn't.
No, you are quite certain. Sorry, you are quite certain that this is a necklace of fireballs, and it is not usable unless you are under contract with a devil known as Olmeron. Lord Olmeron.
Well, it is a cool necklace, but unless you sell your soul to Lord Omeron, it's kind of just a pretty ornament.
Don't give him
we
an
should
idea.
Right. We should probably take it just so no unwitting person stumbles upon it and then makes a deal to use it. You know, sometimes strangers don't think full. People, the random public doesn't really be thinking things through. Is really.
It's
What I worry
possible we
about.
could figure out how to detach the essence from it and use the essence to create something else.
There you go. I also like that idea. So basically, Jesse, it would also be fun to figure out how to jailbreak this, is what we're saying.
Well, I mean, we can always also just, make a warlock if we needed to, I guess. I mean,
Yeah. We need to get a new warlock, a warlock friend to be a patron of Lord Omeron.
yeah,
All right,
whoever
which one of
dies
you is
first,
dying?
yeah, whoever dies first gets to be the warlock.
Okay, well, I already died, and I enjoy intelligence too much, so sorry. Although, I mean, I am charismatic, but I'm not like it.
Jesse,
Okay.
can I have a map?
Later. When the time is right.
You just said ask for a map. You didn't tell me.
Trusk, do you need to go pack?
Yes, I do. Thank you. And also, fuck you for saying that. Now I have to go pack. I can't just fly.
I mean, I don't want you to go, but I also want you to not live with anxiety. So, you don't have to go. we would love to keep you.
No, I should go. Best of luck. I will help my friends in our travels homes. I'm not sure if we're doing that or not. Or if you guys are digging around here. Okay, love you all. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Who was the flex position? I think it was Yersa.
I was.
Congrats, Yersa. You are now the leader.
Okay.
Yep. You are now the leader. Go ahead and open up that Uncharted Journeys short document, and I will be right back. I need to pee.
No pee break for you.
She's a cop. You hoser. Also, I do love every time Yersa uses her aura, it looks like she just puts on black lipstick.
I'm in my
Yeah.
golf phase when
It's a side effect of the aura.
Let's see. Bringing up the Uncharted document. Where the hell is the assign roles part?
first page.
Oh, you can do wisdom insight checks, right? You're pretty good at insight.
The chafing is still bad.
I'm so sorry, my dude.
It's okay. All right. Where were we? Let's do...
all a level up.
Don't think that's accurate.
I would beg to differ, but that's just me.
All right. So, you all are heading back to your shrine. And according to me notes, you have 2 encounters to get back there, and the DC is 17. Each party member may reroll a failed saving throw once before the end of the journey, and I think some of you have already used that. I don't remember who. Hopefully you remember. But in essence, right now we are going to be rolling to see what the encounter will be. And so I need Yersa roll a d12 and Lorax roll a d10. Go ahead and tell me what they are, because I'm doing stuff.
5.
5.
10 on me.
So danger afoot. And 10. Talk amongst yourselves while I get this going.
Murmur, murmur, murmur. Murmur, murmur,
Wah,
murmur.
wah, 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 wah.
All right. And 10. The party reaches the outskirts of a cursed region. The trees and foliage all show signs of unnatural corruption. How fitting for where we just were. Rotting corpses of beasts and travelers hang suspended in strangling vines. Wow, that is so funny. If they investigate, they will face a bearded devil wielding thorny vines bound here long ago. Guess what? We just faced that thorny devil. So, I'm going to change this. Lorax, roll another d10, please. 4. All right. So you guys are traveling through, and it seems like the swamp is getting really bad where you are traveling through right here, and you have to try to navigate through all the grossness. As the danger afoot includes description of enemies, to resolve the danger afoot encounter, the party must make a group check to determine how prepared they are for trouble. So each party member must make an insight, perception, or stealth check. The sentry may replace another party member's result with their own. Go ahead and make your rolls. That is insight, perception, and stealth. And the sentry may change the roll.
I'll take my roll. Was it saving throws or a skill or saving throw?
Stealth, perception, or insight.
Oh, I know the reroll that we all have.
Oh,
That's all of us, correct?
Let me read the description of that. Yes, all of you. The reroll is saving throw only.
Okay. Dear leader, can I get a reroll, please?
You may.
Womp. Well, that's good, Chap.
I'm going to use my inspiration from last session.
Ooh, so close to a nat 20.
God damn.
I feel you.
I will give you a supply die to bring that up past 17.
Don't ask permission.
Right,
And I'm gonna
Yersa,
give
you
my
may roll a
supply-
d6. You are now at 18, Yersa. So that is, what? 2 passes, 2 failures. So I'm going to roll for Trusk, and they're going to roll probably an insight check. A 2 plus whatever their insight is. It was probably not going to bring you up to 17. That is going to be a majority fail. If fewer of the party sees, the enemy gets the drop on the party. All right. As you travel through the jungle, you are trying to get your way through this swampy area, and you're not really paying attention, as there is this little mound in the center of the swamp that you kind of climb over. But as you do, those of you who failed, that is going to be Chap,
No, I succeeded.
Lorax.
No,
Sorry.
that's me and Lorax.
Yeah, Lorax and Roscoe.
Yeah.
The shambling mound immediately grabs you and is going to consume you to the best of its ability. And we're not going to roll for combat. We're going to do a skill challenge instead as we try to get out of this. So let us roll initiative and see how we resolve this without doing combat.
Oh. It's fun.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, Dice.
You're welcome.
Couldn't have done that earlier.
Being as this is a skill challenge, can I use my reaction combat maneuver to be able to take an attack, quote unquote, at the beginning of initiative and just give a plus to whatever my roll is?
Right. It has advantage because it's a surprise. Wow. Great.
Was there a long rest, or are we just
Nope, no long
rocking
rest.
from the battle to travel?
Rocket from the battle.
Just double
All right.
checking.
Roscoe, you got grabbed. You got. What are you doing?
I would like to wiggle out with acrobatics.
Acrobatics check to wiggle out. DC is 17. You try to wiggle
You
out,
gotta
you
be
can't.
kidding me.
Lorax, what do you do?
So, can you describe? Cause I'm trying to remember what a shambling mound looks like.
It looks like this.
A mound of stuff.
Okay, so we're inside of it. What do I feel as I go down inside of it? Like, am I feeling like I'm going through like a
Seaweed.
stomach thing? Okay. I
Yeah,
feel like
it
I'm just
feels
getting
like-
absorbed around seaweed.
Yeah, it feels like thick seaweed that you're just getting compressed by.
Okay. All right. Let me. Now that I have that in my mind, let me glance through some shenanigans with some spells. Do.
Perfect time for Trusk to use their damage against plants.
Oh, Trusk had to go take a leak. They'll be back in a minute. So what are you doing, Lorax?
Okay, Sunbeam, maybe. Mask Cure Wounds. Reincarnate, no. Fountain Moonlight, nah.
So it's a skill challenge. So just tell me what kind of skill or thing. If you want to use a spell, that's fine. We'll consider that as a passing of the skill.
Okay. All right. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to become a elephant, and then I'm going to try to just like push my way through the vines.
All right. So becoming an elephant, you're going to become very, very large and expand outwardly. And you're going to push yourself out of the vines. I'm going to let you do an athletics check with advantage as an elephant. So make sure you use the athletics of the elephant.
Okay. That is
With
going
advantage.
to be. Okay. Where? Let's see if I can get myself to. Okay, there we go. All right. Athletics plus the 3. Bonus plus 3. Advantage.
Hey. 17 was what you needed. Your first pass.
All right.
Beautiful. And Roscoe. Not Roscoe. That's Chap.
I'm gonna try and sneak up behind it and get a nice hook with my tether hook.
All right.
A stealth check.
You are successful in your sneakage, and you're able to slash a few vines really quickly. Yersa, that was success number 2.
I am going to attempt to find weak spots in the creature and point them out to people as I go a safe distance around the creature. Would that be a nature check?
Sure. Unfortunately, that is your fail.
Nope. Sorry, guys.
All right. I skipped their turn, and I'm sorry. So that is your second fail. While Roscoe is getting eated, Roscoe, you are going to take 35 points of damage, please.
What type of damage?
This would be acid as you're being dissolved. Sadie, it is your turn.
Okay, Sadie's turn. I didn't even roll her into initiative.
I rolled her. If you didn't want her, that's fine.
That's fine. She'll do the same as me and do a stealth check and try and get the drop on him. We have the same stealth, so. Damn, low numbers here.
3 fail. Scoo.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Acrobatics
Okay.
check.
You've got to
Not enough.
man.
This is an
Lorax.
acrobatics check in our journey, so I will add a d6 to that, my last d6, to give
That
you.
is true.
At this point, just let me die, man.
Oh, there you go. 20.
2 for 2. Sweet.
All right, Roscoe is out, but we are not out of the encounter yet. You have yet to get all the successes you need. You need 6 successes. Lorax, it is your turn.
So, okay, I'm expanding. Let's see. Let's try to. Hey, I feel like it would be a survival thing to know how to wiggle your way out of a big mess of plants.
So you are out there. So you're not.
I'm
entangled.
out. I'm out. I'm not partially entangled. I'm fully out. Okay. So who is? So it's just the one of us still stuck in there, or are we fighting it? Because that's
It's still a skill challenge. Now, but you could like say, I want to gore it and push it off of our party members so that they can escape, and then we would do an athletics check. Like we're just narrating the.
All right. So I think the fun thing to do will be to not the skip thing. Bring up my character. Oh God. Where is the stupid spell? All right. That's. Oh, never mind. That one's not prepared. You know what? Wait, no. Where is? I'm gonna try to convince it to pretty please stop being a dickhead.
Well,
Drop the elephant form.
That's kind of funny. All right, go ahead and give me a persuasion or intimidation, whichever you prefer.
All right. Okay. No longer an elephant. Oh, wait. Well, I forgot how bad I am at these, but here we go!
Get a natural 20. Nope.
Nope.
All right, still a fail.
Holy
And-
Moses, -1.
All right, it is going to have its turn, and it is going to give a good wailing on Roscoe. But since you're not engulfed, it is going to instead just do its regular thing. Does a 21 hit you?
Yeah.
Right, it is going to latch hold onto you. This is a bludgeoning damage, 21 bludgeoning. And now it is going to engulf you. You are now back inside of it. Whee!
No damage. Back where I started.
But back where you started. Chap.
And try and get another stealthy attack off on this motherfucker.
All right, stealth check. We're at 3 successes, and that's the 4th success. And you are able to slash, more. Yersa?
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Roscoe. I'm just gonna yell at the mound.
All right. This will be a null, so neutral, so nothing will happen in terms of the skill challenge. Sadie.
Okay.
But you may heal Roscoe. Go ahead and do that. Sadie's turn.
Sadie will go ahead and also do a stealthy stealth.
Right, roll stealth. Beautiful. That is number 5. Roscoe, you are inside.
Take it home, Roscoe.
Time's the charm, right?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Fuck off!
Lorax! Hey, does Healing Word require you to see him?
No.
You sure?
Oh yeah, yeah. Never mind. I would have to see him.
All right, back to Yersa. Yersa, what's your skill?
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it.
Okay, since it's a cantrip and not a leveled spell, I'm gonna allow you to hit it with a. This would be like an Arcana check with disadvantage, just because it's a cantrip. If you use a leveled spell, I would give you regular. Okay, not enough. Back to Lorax.
All right. Okay, time to get my game face on. Okay. Gotcha. I'm just going to try to prune the plant manimal thing with my scythe
Right.
to get my buddy out. Or not
Alright.
manimal, the plantimal, the man plant.
I will allow you to do a nature check for
Alright.
understanding where to cut and how to cut.
Okay.
I assume you were doing
And
nature.
bear plant.
Yes, that was what I was going for.
Hey! You are able to cut down the shambling mound without much issue as Roscoe gets out of the shambling mound. Roscoe, make a con save, DC 17, or be exhausted.
I'll just add the exhaustion. I don't need to roll.
Roll that con save. Hey, look at that! You're not exhausted. Congrats.
Thanks. That's with the -2 from exhaustion.
All right. You guys continue on your way after dealing with the shambling mound. No benefit, unfortunately. Beaten and bruised, you are successful. And Chap, I need a D12. And Roscoe, I need a D10.
Roll 2d12. Chap.
You got it.
Just for the last one.
Do you want danger afoot again, or do you want fateful encounters?
Faithful encounter.
Right. Fateful encounter for 400, Alex. Thank you. That is a 7.
Hey, it's not Alex anymore, unfortunately.
It will always be
It will
Alex.
always be Alex.
I do like the new guy. He's alright.
I don't even know who the new guy is.
I think it's Ken. I don't know, he had like the longest winning streak, I think.
Okay. You encounter someone from the Southern Empire. Let me go back and see how to resolve this.
I thought it was going to be the chicken guy that flung himself out of the catapult.
That
You find his
I
body.
have thought about him so much, and I can't remember if I ever did anything
Never
with
forget.
him. As for the fateful encounter, so in the fateful encounter, partner is wandering a soul who seek to help or hinder the party. The encounter described, these encounters are intended to help. To resolve the fateful encounter, the party must make a group check to gauge the intent of their new companion and what they might be hiding. Each party member, please make a persuasion, investigation, or insight check to best try to make a good impression on the traveler, deduce hidden clues about them, and gauge their intent. The Sentry's getting a lot of pull this day. Sentry may replace another party member's result with their own. As I said, it is persuasion, investigation, or insight, whichever you prefer.
Man, I am rolling like crap.
And this is after Jesse got a couple nat 20s. I am suspicious.
Which mod did you use, Jesse?
DM always wins mod.
Actually, I'm not suspicious about Jesse, but in my bones, I feel like Foundry uses a karmic dice system. Because I noticed there's streaks. Not necessarily based on one person, but it seems like it'll go through streaks of high rolls and then low rolls.
Does Foundry use karmic dice? Out of the box, Foundry VTT does not use karmic dice. I have a lot of mods though. And
Something's messing it up, Jesse.
it's like the Skyrim mod list where you're like, fuck, which one of these is it?
Alright, that horse is not supposed to be flying. Time to check everything.
Which one has the horse? Alright. So with that, Chap, are you doing anything with your Trusk, I see. Chap, are you doing anything with your thingy?
He used the last.
Yeah, I've already used a reroll, and I don't have any more dice to use.
All right, so we'll keep it what it is.
I did not use a reroll. Pretty sure. Is that transferable or no? Is it specific?
not.
It's per custom.
Yeah.
I probably should have used it then.
As you come across this individual, they are covered in mud. They are very tan. You notice that this is an individual who is very much reminiscent of the Southern Empire. And as you approach him, he is cautious and is worried that you might be individuals who might do harm to him, but he quickly realizes that maybe you're not as ill-intended as you look, unless you want to be. He introduces himself as Mesnia. Is there anything you would like to ask them?
What you doing around here, partner?
I lost my way, is all. I had a group that set out from one of our tribes, but they've all fallen, unfortunately. We were besieged upon by these berserkers, and they had flaming weapons, which is very atypical for the tribes around here.
Could you describe them a little bit more?
Furious tribesmen that are on the brink of extinction. They stay on the outskirts of the cities. These are usually people that have been exiled, but they become enraged by this, and they use their weapons in such a way that they try to take over as much power as they can. But we've dealt with them before, and at first we thought that this would just be another interaction where we would have to defend ourselves, and my guard would be able to take care of them, but for the first time ever, I'm without them because they were cut down.
Now, why would you need guards? Were they hired or, retainers?
Roscoe, because you had an insight check of 21, and same with you, Lorax, you noted the tattoos on his body are not a typical individual's tattoos. The more that you look at them, the more that you realize that they are intricate and are definitely showing royalty, or at least a higher, higher class than most.
Well, we could escort you back to your tribe if that's what you would like.
Well, we could always, host them and, offer escort of our own. Not necessarily us, but, testing the new hires. I will say that part just so Chap can hear us, hear me, and not the not the guy. Be a good first quest for the new hires to test them out.
Yes. I'm sorry to hear about your loss. Some good news might do well for you. The Golden City has been uncovered.
I don't think that was the Golden City. I think that was just a different... Was that the Golden City?
It was called the Golden City, yeah.
Oh, right, not... I have a map to El Dorado, not the Golden City. That's not confusing.
I mean, the map, we kind of canonically said that it was the same, the Golden City and El Dorado, as you said.
Yeah, there was no gold in the Golden
Oh.
City.
Yeah, gold was metaphorical.
Well, I figured. I just thought they were different cities. Cool.
Okay.
Now I know what that map is, too. I mean, it was just map in the inventory.
He explains, yes, that is one of the Tezloka Empire's forgotten cities. I am Altun Ha civilization. I am not from Tezloka. We are different, I guess, factions within the southern continent.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, well then, would you like to accompany us to our temple and we can set you up with an escort?
I would much appreciate that. Thank you. I have nothing to pay right now, unfortunately.
Well, perhaps we can share information. We are continuing to make maps of this area, and I'm sure your people are well aware of many things in this jungle.
I have traveled quite far, and I have seen many things. Of course, I can be of assistance.
Wonderful.
You all begin heading back toward your destination. I need to finish out your quest.
Con saves, everybody, at advantage.
Is it con saves or is it something else?
It's
I thought
con
it was
saves.
D12s.
Oh, there is something with the D12s, too.
Oh, I have the short thingy that I wrote that I should be looking at. Journey's End, arriving successful. Each party members... Okay, everyone make a con save. You are correct. Everyone make a con save, please. Quartermaster's strength or intelligence can modify the result.
Okay, then everybody gets +3.
Woo!
I rolled 2 3s. Threes all around. I have to say, D&D does keep me grounded. It reminds me, with a hammer to the face, I should never gamble.
Lorax?
Oh,
You did. I'm sorry. I missed it.
yeah, it's a whole whopping 11 after the other +3.
All right. Roscoe and Lorax, you are going to gain 1 level of exhaustion. The rest of you are fine. In terms of how you arrived, I'm not going to roll the d12s because you're back at your shrine and you are going to be fine. No, that's not fun. Sentry, roll X d12, where X is your wisdom modifier. Who's Sentry?
I think Roscoe's Sentry.
I was the Outrider.
Outrider?
Then Lorax.
What's that? Yep. Alright. Go, exhausted Lorax.
X d12, where X is your wisdom.
Oh, where X is my wisdom.
So it's probably
Wait,
like
the modifier or the total? Okay,
No. It's just like, yeah, your modifier. So it's probably like 4d.
5d12. It should be
5d12.
5. Yeah.
Got it. I see a 12 in there, so we'll take the 12. Safety. You have arrived safely at your journey's end. Hurrah! The individual known as Mesnia is going to thank you very much and say that they will be in your inn or tavern looking for some rest, but will be available in case you would like to call upon them. You arrive, and yeah. Is there anything you would like to take care of?
Can I have a map, Jesse?
Wait for it, damn it.
How am I supposed to know?
All right, go ahead.
I was just gonna say we're gonna set up Mesnia with a guide from some of the new recruits.
Right, let me put it in my notes.
Do we have to roll for success or failure?
And we'll make sure that there's a cartographer with them so that they can exchange information.
Well, can Roscoe sketch out a quick map first?
Okay. So, Mesnia is in your group for some time, but over the course, there is a time jump, so we're going to say there's another little time jump of 6 months. Mesnia is probably recovering from his long travels and stays for quite some time, and you continually keep wondering, why haven't they left yet? But they are planning on leaving soon, but 6 months without being by their people, like what are they doing? You're not entirely sure. But over the course, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Could I have done some sneaky spying during that time?
Oh.
Either through myself or through, I assume, the children in the walls.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a stealth check and then a perception check.
All 12 of his children are giving him advantage, right?
No. All right, fine.
If I wanted disadvantage, I would have said the wife. She is much larger than him. It was perception.
Yeah, perception. All right. Upon your spying missions, you determine that they are indeed nobility. Not just a higher up, but it seems like they are the highest of positions in their tribe. Whether that means chief or king or emperor, you're not certain, but they are at the highest point of their tribe.
Oh. Okay.
And no indication of why they don't exactly want to go back super quickly. Or they're keeping that close to the chest.
I would say, because of your insight, you would tell that he is sad about something. Maybe even depressed.
That's a good sign, and I am not the person to handle that.
Break out the Trusk is gonna break out the whiskey and get him talking.
All right. We can handle that.
Hello, friend. Would you like to unload your feelings on me, the most socially abrasive person you've ever met?
Thank you, Lorax, but aren't you planning on going out soon? You and your adventuring party?
Oh, yeah, I guess I was.
Well,
Can
if I can be of any assistance, let me know.
Can Roscoe sketch a quick map of the area with his help? Probably of the areas he's been to that the party has not.
Also, on that note, I was going to ask if he had any specific information about locations in the Shifting Sands.
As you go over your maps, he goes, "Yes, I see you have plenty of information on this part of the southern continent, but you've never been eastward towards the Burning Sands, Burning Flower Sands, that is. Here, let me do what I can from memory. Now, granted, this is probably 20 years old, so my memory is only as good as it can be, but should be able to give you a decent outline of everything. And he is going to maybe take a day or two to sketch it out. And
Can I assist him on a cartographer's check?
Is what you see. Too late.
Oh.
Roscoe, this is your map.
Yay!
You can see the Burning Flower Sands over here. There was a city over there. And then there was, I don't know, some sort of a chasm or canyon, but a very large tower. And then beyond that was the Red Sky Basin, very hot and desert-like. There was a small city at the top of that plateau, but then all the runoff and all the water made for decently fertile lands. And you can see going southward that there was some sort of a civilization of people that look very similarly to you, as he points to Trusk. But the most amazing aspect that I think of is, of course, between the Gulf of the Windlords and the Whisperflow is a city that seems to hover above the ground. Quite far, actually. And their ships, instead of being on water, were of air. I don't know if that city still floats around or flies by or has moved from there, but it was one of the most amazing things that I've ever seen.
And we've started to see airships docking in the Mirgate,
Mirgate, right?
Yeah, weren't we offered either an airship or a ride on an airship?
I believe so, yes. And because they're filling them with the gas, and they're using it to do an expedition across the Gorge of 1,000 Offerings. And so they want to go across because no one's been across in many, many years. But that expedition has yet to happen. I believe they're waiting on something or even waiting on you. But, you now have the eastern portion of the continent relatively seen. Now remember, these things may be called different than what they what I recall them as, because again, it's been many years, but for the most part, this is what I recall.
Now, what's that scary-looking ruin that looks like bones?
I never went there. I'm not quite certain. I'm sorry.
Ominous, but okay.
At this point, you see Kin as well as Xylachin walk in. Kin, as you recall, is the Celestical, and Xylachin and him have been working hard to figure out a lot of the goings-ons of what has happened over these past 1,000 years. Kin sits down and opens up several books and star charts and scraps of parchment. His eyes are bright with excitement as he waves you closer. Xylachan stands nearby, silent and thoughtful, listening as Kin begins. I have found something concerning of Chap's true name. Zycarath, long ago, before the War of the Gods, Zycarath was known as a demigod servant of Cylaric. Yes, Cylaric, the goddess of luck. Do you recall what happened to the goddess of luck, according to what you learned about?
She was slain, right?
It's not that she was slain. It was even before the wars, just before the wars. Her constellation was snuffed out in a single night. Something that we still don't have an explanation for. And also, her demigod servant, Zycarath, their constellation was also snuffed out.
Well, we know Xylachan's constellation was snuffed out when he took form to protect the city. It's perhaps she did something similar?
Yes, that could be true, but both of you got snuffed out at the same time. That is, I mean, you must have been together, I would assume. This happened thousands of years ago, and it was just before the battles among the gods ever began. Kin points to an ancient chart where two constellations have been deliberately scratched away. Given Chap's connection to the Plane of Shadow, I believe Cylaric may still be trapped there as well. Unfortunately, no known gateways remain, but there are rituals capable of opening a path. If the three sacred artifacts of Kazmira, the Heartseed Pendant, the Dawnbloom Staff, and the Verdant Crown, were united, I believe they could create a stable portal to the Plane of Shadow. Kin pauses and unfolds a newer star chart, his expression darkening. There's more. Over the last few months, astronomers, celestialogs across the world, at least for where we are, have reported the emergence of a new constellation. It is incomplete, but the pattern is unmistakable. It belongs to Shiskar. Even Xylachan shifts uneasily at the name. Shiskar was a demigod of plague and pestilence. Entire civilizations fell to diseases attributed to his influence. The plague still exists in isolated outbreaks on the northern continents. But if Shiskar returns in full, millions will die. Someone or something is attempting to bring him back. I do not know who. But any force capable of restoring a lost demigod is far beyond ordinary mortals. Whatever is happening in the heavens, it is accelerating. Kin slowly rolls up the chart. For the first time in thousands of years, new constellations are appearing, and that should terrify all of us.
I have something to add to this conversation. Kind of, maybe. Roscoe will pull out a glass case holding a dinner plate size gold coin.
What is that?
What the hell? Where were you hiding that?
Prison wallet. Wherever. No, I found this in the Lord's office in the I guess currently abandoned Dragon Rider stronghold. Does this help anything? I don't know what to do with it.
Do you have any description that I gave you back when?
I have the entire note you gave me.
Please read.
Oh, so small.
How long is it?
Not very long. I just have to extend the sticky note. Medium. A glass case holding an enormous two-faced coin, nearly the size of a dinner plate, tarnished silver on one side and shining electrum on the other. Where found? Lord's office / hidden strong room. Fuck. I just heard the name. Why can't I? Celeric's face appears differently depending on which side is up. Smiling Celeric on the electrum side, surrounded by harvest, wedding, and crowned rulers. Weeping Celeric on the silver side, surrounded by shipwrecks, famine, and hanging men. The case inscription says, "Luck is a blade; it cuts whichever side you hold."
So,
And I never really did anything with this. Nothing really bad happened, so I assume it's a good thing. I don't. I'm not the guy to ask.
May I touch it?
Sure. Does the glass case open, or is it like a PSA slab?
I would say it probably opens, yeah.
Roscoe will open it and hold it up to Chap gingerly.
Given this information about how he's connected to the goddess of luck, he's going to reach out and place his hand on the coin.
As you place your hand on the coin, it immediately activates and shrinks to a size no larger than a $50, much more manageable than a dinner plate.
They could have done this the whole fucking time. It's like
His
20
prison wallet
pounds.
hurts.
But other than that, nothing else really happens. You do get a flush of memories, or feelings, you should say, of flipping the coin to determine fate, whether that was for something or someone.
It's a good omen.
We should have Trusk identify this whenever he's available.
Probably should have done this a while ago then, huh? I just assumed it was kind of like a...
Museum piece?
Yeah. I mean, it was in the case. And nothing really bad happened while I held it, so I just kind of assumed it. Yeah.
Do you have a date on when you picked that up? 'Cause I'm just curious.
That was in the
No.
underground. That's when we were
That
making
was
our
a
journey through the
long
underground.
time ago. I probably have the session, but I don't have the date. Actually, we could probably... If I keep talking, I will make work for myself. Nope, I don't have a date.
All right, find the date for me and let me know. Actually, I could probably find the date. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, just copy and paste into the Discord.
Loaded coin of fortune. Found it. And it was June 19th, 2020, or January 19th, 2020. Okay, 6 months ago. That's not that bad.
It's only been 6 months. Holy shit.
Done a lot in that time.
Indeed. All right. So Kin and Xyla-chan continue to say that they are going to try to figure out what to do next. But they do recommend that if you guys are planning on going after Kazmira's artifacts, to go after the last artifact sooner rather than later. And I believe you heard that the last sighting of it was somewhere in the Burning Flower Sands.
Yeah, I still have the ritual notes.
Yep.
Looking for a sunless dune where shadows bloom at noon, where a petrified bloom crowns the tomb's entrance. Oh, we can find a tomb on a sunless dune.
So is
Okay.
that like it's got to be underground. Sorry.
All right. Well,
At this point, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, well, we should begin to prepare for another journey.
At this point, Henrietta arrives and says, I heard you were going out for another journey. There's some things that you should be aware of. Do you remember Krantz, the museum individuals that were, kind of jerks for the most part?
Yes.
It seems that they just received a very large payment, and there's a convoy that is headed out east. East. Seems that someone is funding an expedition, and they have quite deep pockets with how many Krantz representatives and people that were hired out of Thailwatch. And so they are all heading in a convoy heading east.
Same direction we're heading.
Indeed.
Maybe we could become bandits for a little bit.
Remember that a lot of the individuals that were hired by Krantz are friends of mine in Thailwatch, and they're just people that are looking for a job and, to get some cash on the side. So just be mindful of it.
I didn't say we're going to kill them. I mean, we can, rob them and, maybe some people go missing and appear somewhere else with the new job and a suspicious amount of money.
Just remember to be discriminatory.
Yes, we'll leave all the women alone.
Yeah, I promise not to re-inhabitate any subpar bodies.
But the upper par, you're totally willing.
Maybe we didn't have to pretend to be bandits. Maybe we're just going on the flow.
Well, I've heard that they have set up a small camp far out to the east. I don't know why. They are planning on going towards the similar location as to where you are, but I don't know why they haven't proceeded further. But if you could go check that out, just be aware of what you're about to see.
All right. Thank you for the information.
Absolutely. And you guys, what are you thinking as you get that piece of lore, Chap, in terms of your name?
Thinking that it doesn't make much sense to me, but probably also feeling a little guilty that I may have left someone behind in the shadow plane that I didn't remember. Yeah, I'd say that those are the two thoughts leading through my head. But if I got to come here and receive a second life, then whoever was banished with me deserves to be back as well.
In the night, probably one of the nights before you leave, Lorax, you have a dream.
Mhm.
And you can see the fungus growing in the jungle. But there is some spores that are floating around you that are not of your making. As you sense them, you see a quick glimpse of the being that released them, the Mother Shroom. You wake up immediately, and the scent is still in your nose.
I am wildly trying to track this right now.
Survival check, DC 30.
All right. Come on. Come on. Come on, dice gods. Give me a DC 30?
Yeah, you need a natural 20.
Okay. Come on, dice gods.
So
God damn.
close.
So
Wait, no. Oh, no, I needed a natural 20. I guess the +2 wouldn't really help that much.
Yeah.
You are trying to locate it. You even step out of your shrine area. You head into the woods, trying to look here and there, but the scent is lost. Was it just a dream? You're not sure.
Maybe. Damn you, exhaustion.
Well, wouldn't that be gone by now? We would have spent a couple days.
Yeah, it would be 6 months. Yeah.
Do you have
Okay, so it'd be
guidance?
27 then.
Do you have the cantrip for guidance?
No, I don't.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yersa, what are you thinking as you hear about this plague that has ravaged the earth before, the world before, and now it is mostly secluded to small pockets here and there, a plague that you are all too familiar with?
I feel like she would be genuinely kind of worried that it still exists, even though part of her knew it more than likely was going to be around regardless. But I think she would just have a very hard time sleeping in kind of almost a guilty manner of knowing that there's still people being affected by it.
And Roscoe, how do you feel going to a new location where there will be so many items and lore and stories and
Rants to
call it?
Rob.
Yes.
He's excited. I like to imagine. And Betty tells his partner all the stories. They haven't officially gotten married yet, right?
I don't know. It's up to you.
I could have used that +2 AC bonus.
Oh my gosh, not that spell.
It only lasts 7 days. It's like one journey.
Do you think they would really appreciate you getting married and then dipping?
I don't know, Jesse. You tell me.
All right. On a D100, a 100. She's
No.
fine with it.
Jesse, we'll do it next. That was pretty close. No, I'll just do that next downtime.
Okay.
Kind of forgot that we didn't actually do that.
All right. You all prepare for your next leg of your journey and heading eastward towards the burning flower sands. And that is a wonderful place for us to end.
All right.
Any questions, comments, or concerns?
Yeah,
I have a question for you. No, it is a private question for Jesse.
Oh. Can you send the revelation that we just got to Ree in Discord so she knows for next session?
Absolutely, just like the text that I
Yeah.
sent you.
Oh, the text that you read.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.